Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Nasus jungle for season 12. For your runes, you don't really want Predator anymore unless you're super concerned about ganking in the early game, which can still be inconsistent since they have nerfed Predator. For your runes, you're gonna want to take Phase Rush, Nimbus with Transcendence, Water Walking, Free Boots, and Approach Velocity. For your secondary runes, you could also go for Tenacity or 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗹, something like that. Or Tenacity Triumph works really well. We're going to start Q, go for the best leash possible. I wouldn't recommend taking Raptors or Krugs until you are like level 3 and up. Raptors and Krugs taking them level 1 or 2 is kind of impossible. Auto attack Q resets. So if you do start off a red side, you'll usually be doing a 4 camp clear or a 3 camp clear into gank. We'll go ahead and finish this with our second Q rotation. Q does barely any more damage than your normal auto, so normal auto is doing like 60 damage right now. And our Q's plus like 40. So in theory, our Q's only doing fractional auto of extra damage for us right now. I guess we'll do wolves, that's fine. Auto attack Q reset. You ideally don't want to have to pause any auto attacks or any Q's because that will slow down your clear a bit. Just trying to actually Q that medium one there. It's just most important that you last hit the big ones with your Q to get the plus 12s. That's how you stack up your Q very quickly. We'll go for Gromp here to get level 3. We'll grab Wither, get blue buff. Gromp and Krugs are the key camps if you want 3 camp level 3. You need at least one of them. Lily looks like she's doing a full clear. She took Predator. She might even have issues soloing me because of that. We'll take a blue and then we'll go top. We still have Smite charge, so we should be able to take this pretty efficiently. Kled's low, can't really deal with him. Super hard to solo. Alright, it's 50 stacks. Looking for a gank before Scuttle spawns in. We're gonna ghost for this. Get Wither on him. We basically just gotta get on him ASAP so we can run him down. Auto attack Q resets. Is he not going to go for cannon? I don't even want to steal this guy's CS. Looks like he does want to push wave though. Like, I don't want any of this CS. I want him to get the gold. I just want the XP since I took the time to come up here and gank and was successful. Now, ideally their top laner should lose some minions and some gold. Yeah, Lily, you're in trouble. Yeah, she shouldn't have flashed. She started to panic a bit because she was afraid Wukong was going to close distance, but I don't know if he actually had enough mana. Since she didn't have Phase Rush, she couldn't kite us out very well. After we had hit her 3 times. Got the Wukong needed to back. I don't know what he's still doing there. He's being a goofball. Got Sheen. We can't really afford anything else, so we'll grab Control Ward. Even though early ability haste is really good on Nasus, getting an early lucidity boost is usually pretty decent. Sheen's more important. It speeds up your clears, makes your ganks a lot stronger, and your Q per level gets a very low cooldown on its own. Like when your Q's maxed, even if you have no ability haste like me right now, it's a 3-second cooldown, which is super, super low. Nasus, you don't go for scuttles a lot unless you know you can solo the enemy jungler. There are very few enemy junglers you can actually solo. Nasus's big power spike comes from his level 6 and from his Divine Sunderer. So if you're level 6 or if you have Divine Sunderer, you can solo really anything in the game. Particularly if you have both. Q's doing about 286 right now. Turn around and bonk one of them. Bot lane doesn't look gankable. They're underneath their turret. Wukong should have backed. That was the whole point of me helping him shove wave. He's a bit of a goofball for that. Now if I come back top lane, Wukong's going to be fairly weak to where I don't know if we can kill sets anyways. Auto attack Q. Yeah, Wukong just died. Tried path up there. We're going to be clearing up there for our full clear anyways. Set hasn't spent his gold from the kill, so he's still not particularly strong. With the Sheen proc, he's doing about 300 damage. Against the big one, it's 282. Big monsters have armor and magic resist. The little ones don't. Hopefully, Alistar takes me with him. Nice. This is not warded. It's probably in a bush. Oh, he's all the way back there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He went. I was smart. He went all the way back. A little bit surprised by that. This is actually starting to look gankable. Oh. I don't know if we have the cutoff angle or not. He's off his horse. My Q wouldn't have killed him even if I used it there. My Q is only doing around 320 with Sheen Prot. That's not including enemy armor. I needed 1 or 2 more autos for Q to kill, and it's on a long enough cooldown I could have only used it once there. Need to get this monster CS. We're spending a lot of time on ganks that aren't panning out. Lily is top side. I could possibly push into her blue buff. Yeah, we'll push into that right now. Easy blue buff. If she walks up into us, she doesn't have phase rush, she won't be able to get away. She'll have to have R. If she didn't R, use it on top lane. We're going to be hitting a late level 6 because of our failed ganks. Put us behind in XP. You do want to try to hit level 6, 7 minute 30 or sooner. Kletz's full health, can't do anything there. I'll pull this out. I can probably escape with Blast Cone if it's still here. I also have Ghost. Lilio's going to come from the north here. Just need 1 or 2 more autos. There we go, 312. Teemo shoving up, he's dead. He stays. He's greedy, he wants the turret play. He's going to die for it. Got the Wither. Yeah, he had to blind me. That sucks that Kled was still here. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. We wasted Ghost. Cass gets a CS lead. Barely has a CS lead. Let's get past this big one so we can move on to the rest of our jungle. Once we can afford Divine Sunder or roll reset. E should be able to finish off the camp with its burn. Almost. Jungle item almost finished it with burn. E itself does pretty low damage, and since that's not the first time I cleared that camp, or that the camp's been cleared, it had too much HP for the base damage of jungle item burn to finish. I'm not going to stay for those. It's not worth it. We're going to keep clearing. Might be able to find something top. Wukong's going way too deep. $461. I can one-shot this raptor. I mean this wolf. I don't know why I keep calling them raptors. Bonk. 389. Wukong should be fine there. Me and Cass have the pinch. Could be warded. We'll find out here in a moment. Set doesn't have boots. Lilia has tier 2s. I have the cutoff angle on Set. He's moving 340. I'm moving 350. Auto attack. Oh, I had the Q on him for the plus 12. Cass barely got it. It's a shame. All right, back to farming. We can get our Divine Sunder soon as well. Just need a kill. Doesn't look like Wukong wants to go top there. There we go. go ahead and max our... I think we'd be better off maxing Wither second for the slow. Slow gets a bit better per level. 425 without Sheen proc. With Sheen proc, it's actually about the same. Very similar. $530 on the small ones with Sheen proc. My other camps are up, so it's not really worth staying here for just these little ones. Set's about to get it. Wither, auto attack Q, got our R on. He R's me backwards, it's not gonna be enough. He's dead. He even ignited me. It's time to reset for Divine Sunder. It's gonna be a massive power spike for us, and then we can start 1 versus 9. Don't want to stay for that. We'll grab Control Ward. Against their team, they're very mixed damage with the Lilia Teemo. I'll probably go for Merc Treads to deal with the Teemo Blind Dart. That's going to be one of my biggest counters in fights, because I can't hit people with autos or my Qs if I'm blinded. Auto attack Q reset. Auto attack Q reset. Does 545-ish right now. Bonk. 434 without Sheen. I guess it'd be Divine Sunder now. I want to get that mid wave. Oh, I just ran into a team on Mushroom. That's tragic. Should be able to get all of these. Now that our Q is on a less than 3-second cooldown, it's very easy to wipe a whole camp without really pausing any abilities or pulling punches. This is where you really start to stack up nicely. We're about to run into Lilia. If she stayed. It doesn't look like she did. This has nowhere to go. Auto attack Q. Got my red smite on him. I'm not even going to R for this. He's dead. Qs are hitting really hard now. Alright, not bad. We're at 363 Q farm. We're at a solid level. No one's a higher level than us in this game. And my teammates are struggling a little bit, so I don't think the enemies are going to FF15. I've been playing Nasus jungle lately, and when you get too far ahead early on, they just quit. So the game only lasts if your teammates are struggling. So it's actually kind of a good thing in this case. You guys are looking to see some late game Nasus jungle carry. Kong going in hard. Kled hits him with the Gore Drinker. Can't quite finish him off. Gets back on his horse. That bowling ball hit me. I don't think that's what Lilia wanted. We're going to keep maxing our W. I accidentally put a point in our E. Your E is still nice to have points in because it shreds their armor. Your W is more important though, I think, because the slow. 47% slow compared to 95% is a big difference. It's doubled when it's maxed. Wow, ran into Teemo Mushroom. I don't know why, but I didn't actually expect it to be there. I was just looking for wards. Wasn't anticipating mushrooms. Can one tap these melee Krugs now. All my camps are down, so I might as well take my time with this camp. Oh, come on. Lame. Hey, Teemo. He's a goner. I'm gonna ghost for this. Bonk. Plus 12. I'm not even gonna R. Plus 12. That was a lot of plus 12 action there. So we have Divine Sunder. It works. I'm gonna leave Ezreal to CS. and our ghosts last for a really long time. Whenever you get kill or an assist while your ghost is still on, it extends the duration by quite a bit. It extends it by like 5 to 7 seconds depending on its level. Right now it's at 6 seconds, extended. While Lily is dead, we'll try to get some of her camps. Put the pressure on her. If I cross over here, the turret will see me. I gotta pull back into my own jungle. It's not worth dying. Every time you die on Nasus, you're basically missing out on 50 stacks minimum just from farming your camps. And yes, you do still get +3 from wards. Wards, boxes, mushrooms. I don't know if you get it from Malawi tentacles. You might. Usually not worth the time to kill her tentacles. They pop up so quick. Whenever you go to break them, she hits you with her soul grab. Sets mid, he's shoving in hard. We'll go grab that wave. +12 on cannon. Don't mind if I do. It's a lot of XP and gold. And my laner's not here. I don't even feel bad about it. She's not really missing out. I'll grab blue, Gromp, wolves, clear back down into bot side for a full clear. Another point of my W. Looks like I might have to go top. Yeah, they really shouldn't chase this. This is not going to end well for them. Keep getting mucus in my throat, man. If you guys hear me clearing my throat, it's the allergies. It's getting me real good. I'm drinking lots of water. I'm going to have to take some allergy medicine. Sometimes no matter how much water I drink, it just doesn't make a difference. Sometimes the more water you drink, it just makes more mucus. So it can be weird, like the less you drink, you're less congested, but it's also really bad for you to not be hydrated. You'll just inevitably get sicker. I'm sitting on a bunch of gold right now. Only reason I'm not backing is my camps are still up and I'm stronger than everyone in this game. Because obviously I have nearly 600 stacks. I have 591. I'm about to have 600 pre 20-minute mark. It's really, really good. Alright, it's time to spend our gold. After you have Divine Sunder, you're usually looking to get tier 2 boots into more movement speed like Dead Man's or Force of Nature. I'll go for Merc Treads because of the Teemo, pick up a Dead Man's, and then we'll go Force of Nature for more movement speed, or we could get Sterix. You know, we'll go Sterix. Really good item. After Sterix, you can also get Gargoyle. It's basically like Sterix. When you activate, it gives you a huge shield per enemies around you. It's not even per enemies around you now, it's just you get that massive shield. You take less damage for the more enemies around you, though you get extra armor and magic resist. It used to be on Gargoyle, it was per enemy champion near you. Now you just get the full shield no matter what, which is kind of OP. It's one of Nasus's best items. You usually get it after Sterix though. It's more of a late game teamfight item. Ghost, Wither, get our R on for lower cooldown. Got him. We're still on our ghost too. Yeah, that's GG's, man. That was nasty. I got so many +12s there. I'm at nearly 700 Q farm now. By the way, when it comes to sleeps, damage over time abilities like MFR and Lucian R don't wake you up. They can put a full Lucian or MFR into you while you're sleeping, and it doesn't wake you up. It's really stupid. I think it's the same with Brand Burn and Teemo Poison. Like, those abilities don't inherently wake you up if it's already on you. I don't really want to give Wukong this. Nice. We could probably take Baron. Thinking about it, it's a little risky since they're all alive. It'll only work if they don't come for it. Qs are doing an absurd amount of damage, over 1,000 now on impact. That's with the Divine Sunder damage. Divine Sunder has done nearly 1,700 damage, and it's nearly healed me for 1,000. That's super high compared to everyone else's items. It's only done a few hundred damage. Like, even 𝗕𝐂𝐻𝑧 has only done like 300. Ezreal's has done close to mine actually, but he's been poking a lot. It hasn't done quite as much. Ezreal's Divine Sunder always has ridiculous stats because all of his Qs apply. Free blue buff, I like it. She's gonna try to stop me. It's hilarious. They're gonna have to pincer me super hard, because if one of them gets in on me before the others get there, like, I might have been able to turn on that, especially if I had Ghost. I could back and get Sterix here. If you want to get perma split push, you could also go for Hull Breaker. I could perma split push versus their comp too. Oh, I want that. I can't really re-engage here, I don't think. Bonk! My Q! Bonk! I got blinded. Where is he at? Where is he at? Oh. 800 Q farm. Not bad. All in all, Nasus jungle is a really good carry. He can take a little bit to get going. Play around your level 6 power spike and your Divine Sunder power spike and you'll be good to go. Looking at damage up the enemy champions, we had the most. Very happy with that. Looking at damage taken, we had the most. Looking at healing done, we had the second most behind Lilia. Her abilities heal her a lot whenever she hits a champion or large monster. Looking at runes, we only activated Phase Rush 11 times. It was super useful. Nimbus 19 times. 16 seconds by Transcendence, Water Walking. Total active for over 2 minutes. Pretty decent. Got Magical Footwear 10 minute 30 because we didn't have many ganks. Usually with Magical Footwear, you want to get a 9 minute marker sooner. And Approach Velocity hasted us for over a minute. All in all, Nasus jungle is an awesome champion. You just have to be comfortable not trying to solo the enemy jungler pre-6 in most situations. And if you're patient, you wait for your level 6 or you wait for Divine Sunder, you pretty much win the game.